Hey guys, it's me Dakota or Duckington here, and I'm back with an updated Minecraft modding video. Actually, I never did finally get my Minecraft modding video up because I had delays of where the school year ended last year, so I never actually got to recording it. I did try a few times, but I failed because I showed my file path. But today, it's not going to be with the original thing I was talking about before. Now, there is the way you can do this manually. I'm going to be using Firefox as my example of browser because I like Firefox better than Google now. Uh, if you just search up, let's say you're going for 1.12.2, you could just do Forge Minecraft. You could just do Forge here, open Forge up, find your version if you're using Forge specifically, uh, .12. You can download the installer and you want to install, I think we'll just install it real quick. It'll come up with this. You just want to click the skip. It'll do this. You do the installer. Contain viruses. Yes. Thank you, Firefox. I did not know that it actually did that. I've been just using Firefox for my normal stuff. You want to install on client. If you're going to have a server, you want to install server. Uh, we don't want to do that. Um, if you want to just extract, you can do that, or you can do the offline installer. Now, once you have that, you can load the game. Once you get the mods folder up, you could just manually insert the mods. But that's really hard, right? So as long as you have Minecraft, you can do it a different way. If you search up Prism Launcher Minecraft, you want to go to Prism Launcher and you want to download now. You want to download whatever you have. I did not know there was a Steam Deck version. That is crazy. If you have a Steam Deck and you want to do it, check that out. I might do that when they come up with the Steam machine. But for me, I would use Windows Installer EXE. Once you get it installed, you can then do the process of setting it up, and you'll get the application. Now, with the application, you have this. Very interesting, right? You can click Add Instance. This is where the magic happens. With Prism specifically, you can make your own custom thing with the name, the group, yada yada. I almost said KFC. I don't know how I got that. Right. You pick the version, and then down here you can pick the mod loader. Once you pick your specific mod loader, it has the specific versions. You can go through there. Or you can import from a file thing, or you can use different launchers. There's like Modrinth, which, has some more modern. Technic, which is some of the older mods. I did not realize GTNH was on Technic. That is crazy. FTB, I guess you need the FTB app for the import feature. But there is the legacy, which I don't fully understand the difference of. Curseforge is probably what I'll be using the most for. You can see I've been using this for my Nomi factory, which I will probably make another episode sooner or later. Let's just say I want to play. Let's think of something simple. We'll do what's a fun Sky Factory. Sky Factory. I'm not a big fan of Sky Factory 5 if I'm being honest. So I think I would go with Sky Factory 4. And then I would just click OK. You could select your version you specifically want. It'll go through the downloading process. Um, once it's all done, it'll appear as a little thing here. You can make groups and folders. Other than that, I haven't messed with it too much, but I do know that you can go to the side here and do many different things. I'm just gonna wait for this to install because I actually do want to play Sky Factory 4, probably with a friend to be honest. Um, that friend I am going to send a link to after this so that he knows about this. I'm gonna make him watch it because we're gonna do this. I know we are. It's a fun pack mm, with some modifications. But this is loaded and boom. I can load it up, everything's fine. Now I'm going to use my Nomi factory because I've already been editing this. Because it's not a normal Nomi factory. If you click edit, you get the different things here. For mod packs, it specifically tells you the different versions of stuff in it, but you can also do it in normal things that you make here. You can also do the Curse Forge. You can see the Curse Forge page. I feel like if you do a different back, it does different things. So if I use something from Technic, like the GTNH from Technic, it'll probably show the Technic stuff. Um, you can also do some modifications here. Like you can do mods. If you want to add more mods than what's already in here, like let's say there's this pre-existing mod pack like Nomi Factory, and there's something that you want to edit specifically. For me, it was like I wanted the Unbreakable mod. You just have to click download mods and it'll bring up this. Make sure you click whichever version you want to use. Most of the time for the older mods, I suggest using CurseForge because with CurseForge, you can get a ton of the older mods that aren't ported over to Modern. In newer versions, CurseForge is still good because sometimes people just directly upload there, but there are some on Modern that you might want to use. You can just go here and search for the mod you want. It's a little finicky, I can tell. But if it's something simple like Unbreakable, boom, I find it. I select the version I want. It does the available ones that you can do. You select the mod for download. Once you have a few things, like I'll do this, I can review, and then if it's what I want, I can keep it. If it's not, I can turn them off, or I can just cancel or select OK. If you select OK, it will download them and place them in the file automatically. You will still have to load the game to make the conf files load. Yes. Resource packs, you can do the same thing. This is a custom one for Greg Tech, so don't worry about it. You can go through here on either Modern or CurseForge. Go through here, look at the different packs. There might be a Greg Tech one. 32 modern, refreshed, colored. Yeah, not really. You can do the shader packs. I don't fully understand how the shader packs really work differently. I guess they're under a different category. I don't use shaders. My game can't run with shaders. There's nodes, worlds. You can actually see my survival world here. That's starting to take up a bit of space. Servers. I think you could add your own server. Oh, interesting. Screenshots, different settings like storage and everything, and other logs like crash reports or loading reports. It'll all be here. You can actually just, I did not know you could do this, specifically that part right there where you can select the log. There is a settings here where you can change different things. The Minecraft itself, start at maximized, everything, tweaks, enable online fixes, everything there. This is probably better than CurseForge because CurseForge takes up a lot of space. That's just the bare minimum from what I can tell. And in truth, it feels good. You can also just click the updates there. You can pick your specific Minecraft account and you won't have to click. That is a big difference. In Forge, you have to click onto the like instance and then you have to go through the whole process. This is better. You can also probably just when you click edit, it'll bring you to the file path. You can probably already bring over your CurseForge pack. I mean, like I said, in the instances, you just literally need a link to a direct download or a local file. Yeah, CurseForge mod packs, the zip CurseForge URL. So if you have a mod pack that you want to bring over, you can just bring it over. But yeah, for now, that's all, guys. This one was pretty. Tried to make it quick. It isn't that big of a thing. It's only been 9 minutes, so yeah, that's all for now. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope my friend sees this and learns what we might be doing soon. And yeah, maybe we could start a server. I didn't realize you could make servers, but it may be pseudo. It may not be an actual server. It may be something different, or we may need an actual server from a different browser or something. I don't know. I'm probably gonna test that soon. I wish you guys luck in this. Use Prism over Curse Forge most likely. And yeah, that's about it. Peace.